Oh, hello, Vicente. How are you, Vicente? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Is the music too loud? Can you hear me? Well, hello, Livonia. Hello. It's Leah. Hello, Leah. Hello, Livonia. So, I am officially behind in Artober, so I thought today would be a day of catching up. Oh no, K-pop is stuck in your head. Have you been playing the Demon Rush on Fortnite? Oh no! I forgot to choose stream. Darn it. Oh well. Yeah, the last stream we were playing Fortnite and we were playing K-pop Demon Hunter Demon Rush mode. It's very fun. I highly recommend it. It is my new favorite mode in Fortnite. Let me go ahead and change the stream stuff. I'm so used to it just being the Artober stuff that I didn't bother checking to see if it was. Hi, Instinct! I'm okay. I fell behind in Artober, so today's stream is about catching up, getting caught up to Artober. So I'm gonna be doing a few drawings this stream, and they're all gonna be pretty simple drawings. instant cake. Kisu kisu. Choo. Kisu kisu. Choo. Right? That movie was so fun, I agree. Hello, Alonso. How are you, sweetie? If any of you want to chat, I can hop into the voice chat if anyone wants to join. So yes, I have... So, okay, originally with this piece, I was going to do an entire pixel art because I made a pixel grid for the entire Balatro Joker. And I was going to do a pixel art. And my Joker, I was going to plan on being Lady Luck. Is that a Leah?
Yeah, it's Surprise Leah.
Surprise, Artober and Leah. Hello.
Hi. So I'm not doing Artober writing today, but my excuse is since I'm working on a Minecraft mod, that's going to be my art for the Ober.
Minecraft Modtober?
Yeah, Minecraft Modtober.
Hi, Alonso. I love that my dad said KDH was like what would happen if an Asian horror movie and Yellow Submarine had a baby. That's so funny.
Oh, dang. So we're not doing pixel art?
No, so I originally was going to do pixel art. As you can see, I made an entire grid. I made an entire pixel grid of the Balatro Joker to easily do pixel art, but as I was doing the pixel art, it looked so ugly and I was so disappointed in myself.
Oh no.
And it caused me to fall behind in Artober because this is day 4 and I'm currently on day 5 of Artober, so I'm officially fallen behind. So today is all about getting caught up. Hi everyone, I was just telling Leah that I fell behind in Artober. I am currently working on day 4. It is currently day 5 for me, so I've officially fallen behind. This stream is all about getting caught up. I originally made a grid, the Balatro pixel grid, and I was going to do a pixel art. And my my Joker was going to be Lady Luck. I named her Lady Luck as the Joker that I was gonna make. But I was uninspired, and I thought the what do you call it? The pixel art looked really ugly, so I decided to abandon the pixel art just so that I could get the prompt done, because I gotta get caught up. Hi, Cuckooland. Hello, welcome to the stream. I always think it's more important to get the picture done than to stick strictly to the prompt. And that is why I've chosen to abandon the original prompt. And I am no longer doing pixel art for this piece, even though I wanted to do it. I'm just too inexperienced. Pixel art is its own art style. Like, it is truly an art form in its own right. Like, there are people who are good at, really good at pixel art as its own medium of art.
For sure. I'm gonna need some pixel art for my Minecraft mod, and I was gonna ask you, but now I'm like, probably I can find someone else.
I wouldn't mind doing it, but like not this month.
Well, yeah, obviously. You got a busy month. You got Artober.
I got arts tutorial, that's right.
To be fair,
I decided.
I estimated this mod is gonna take me about 1 month to complete.
Oh man.
But yeah, you have to account for unexpected delays, such as the right click not working, and I don't know why, and I think it has something to do with client server stuff, but all the examples don't do anything about it, so I don't know what to do.
No.
Yeah, you have to account for that. That's why it's a month instead of 2 weeks.
Is that why some Minecraft mods have client and server versions? It's like client version of the mod, server version of the mod.
I don't think mods do that. I've never seen that. Some mods are only for the client or only for the server, but if a mod was gonna do that, they would just put both of them in the same mod, I would think.
Okay.
But like if you see on CurseForge it says client, that means like mod's only for the client because it's doing something like making fancy particles. If it's only for a server, that means it's doing something like changing recipes or something that the client doesn't need to know about.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen like some mods be like server version, client version, and I assumed that just meant the difference between single player and multiplayer versions of the mod.
No, nowadays both single player and multiplayer both use the client server model. Some mod packs do have server packs, which are like versions of the mod pack with like all the client side stuff removed and maybe some other changes to make it work better as a server. I'm not sure. That might be what you're talking about.
Maybe. That might be what I'm talking about. I don't know. I just saw it and I didn't understand it and I didn't question it and I just downloaded the client version and never thought about it again. like I said, this was originally going to be a pixel art, but the pixel art part of it, like when I was trying to make it pixel art, it was too complicated, and because I'm too inexperienced at pixel art. And as you can see, I was doing it and I just felt like it didn't look good. I felt like I was not doing a good job. So I abandoned the pixel art version. If someone goes above and beyond and makes a pixel art version of my Joker, that would be so cool, but I'm not gonna. I've given up on the pixel art life. I have to admit to myself that some art means I am not to that. Definitely not a 10-hour stream. This is likely going to be a 2/3 hour stream. Sorry, I'm sorry. Poor Simon. Yeah, unfortunately I have to go to work. I can't stream all day. Even though I want to.
Tragic.
Well, hello, Telstar.
Outline looks a little bit like Leah. With the hair kind of wavy.
With the hair kind of wavy.
When you add color, that's what. Oh, yeah, there it is.
We got a Leah. Incoming Leah, this is not a joke.
Leah cameo.
There we go. We have concealed the secret tongue. Today I'm going to post all of the Artobers on the Twitter and the Twitch. I was going to do speed draws of all of the Artobers, but I've decided that's too much work for me, and I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, good for you. Know your limits.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna post them on the Twitter and TikTok as is, as a complete drawing, rather than a a speed draw to show the step-by-step process.
Okay.
Well, hello, Rigo. Hi, sweetie. I see an adorable Rigo. We're all enjoyers in chat. Yes, we are. I think I speak for all of chat when I say we're all big fans of Leah.
Leah fans in chat, let's go.
So, I feel like Mizuki has entered her grad phase. Because she has been going around adding a whole bunch of questionable size art ad emotes to Discord. And I'm like, I don't know. But what about the normies? Think of the normies.
Oh no, where the normies going to think seeing all these weird emotes in their Discord server? It's not like
That's
every
right.
Discord server these days doesn't have weird emotes.
So, but you know what? Mizuki, made a executive decision and I support her.
We support our Mizukis here at Kisu Kisu.
That's right. If Mizuki is taking the initiative and adding more emotes to the server without, me asking her to do so, then I am proud of her. Yes, we are here for it. So my Joker is going to be called Lady Luck. Mostly because, if you know anything about Balatro, it is a luck-based game.
And there's a little bit of luck in there.
I've been trying to talk Mizuki into playing Balatro on stream, because I think if she started playing it, she would never stop and she would get so addicted.
Amazing. I wanted to do a run of this Balatro mod called Cryptid, which is like, it's known for being notoriously overpowered. But what I want to do is I want to see just how far I can push the overpoweredness and to what capability I can, actually get a high score.
Good luck. I have faith you can do it.
The heart's bleeding into that E and the upside down Joker there.
Oh, you're right. Oh no. Oh no. This has gone terribly wrong.
Oh dear.
Don't worry. We can fix this. We have the technology. We can make the heart bigger, faster, stronger. Other memes from a movie I've never actually seen before. I'm only 90% sure it's even a movie and not a TV show. There's a high likelihood that it's a TV show and I just always assumed it was a movie. Happy birthday! Whose birthday is it? Oh, is it? Or are you saying happy late birthday to Miguel? Aw, thank you for the gifted sub. That was sweet of you to give a gifted sub, little Miss Regal. I'm sorry, big Miss Regal. Pardon me.
That's more accurate. So what would Lady Luck, the Joker, do?
Okay, so I had two ideas for a Joker. So my first idea was I was going to have two Jokers. One was going to be, this is back when I was not a day late to the to the Artober. It was gonna have one that was Lady Luck, and it was gonna be me as a witch. And it was gonna be a silhouette, but it would have like my hat, and it was gonna be purple, so it would hint that it was me. And the other one was just gonna be like a cyber silhouette girl, and it was just gonna be something else, like something similar to Lady Luck, hinting that it's Mizuki. And the original idea was Kyushu, the Lady Luck, was going to, if your hand is a pair, it was going to make both cards the highest value card. So it was basically gonna act like death, where it's gonna take one card and turn both cards into the same. If you play a hand of only two cards, and it had a 1 in 4 chance of going extinct every round. And then it said fused with Mizuki, and then the Mizuki Joker was going to have the effect of add a deal to all cards played if your hand is a pair. So if your hand is a pair, it was going to give both cards in the pair a red seal. And then it also fused with Kyushu, and it also had a 1 in 4 chance of going extinct each round. And then the fusion between the two of them was going to have the effect add negative to a random card in your hand consumables or jokers, each hand. So every time you played a hand, it was going to give one of your cards in your hand negative, or one of your consumables negative, or one of your jokers negative. Super duper powerful, but obvious. It's super hard to get because of the fact that both Kyushu and Mizuki had a 1 in 4 chance of going extinct each round, so the odds of getting both of them at the same time are very low. Sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
What do you think? Is my jokers balanced? Or they too
That would change the
OP?
high score meta.
Yeah, I was trying to think of ones that are strong but not so strong that they don't fit. Like I wanted them to be post or late game viable, but I didn't want them to be so powerful that they made the 8 anti obsolete. I didn't want them to be a single joker that completely defeated the entire 8 wave.
I mean, to be fair, Kyushu's effect seems pretty powerful. It's like, what, does it work once per round or every round? Because
the first hand of each round, it acts like a free death.
I guess that's good, but not too good. 'Cause, it's only one death each round. Take a hand for it. About the same level as DNA, I guess.
Yeah, that was kind of like my idea, because DNA creates a duplicate, whereas this just turns one of your worthless cards into a more useful card. And then, of course, the threat that every single round, there's a chance it was going to go extinct and you're going to lose it. You managed to obtain your Mizuki, who also had 4 chance every round to go extinct as well. Extinct, it never appears in the shop again. It's basically only on the Cavendish Joker. No other Joker implemented the extinct mechanic. And anyone who is listening and they have never played Balatro, then you have no idea what we're talking about. Par for the course here at Kisu Kisu.
My god, I figured it out. I figured out what was going wrong with my mod.
Oh, congrats. Everyone in the chat, please put a 1 in the chat if you like the idea of my jokers. And if you don't put a 1 in chat, I will cry.
Okay, what did I say the Leah Joker would do? I came up with something when you were mentioning it. Posted it in chat. Oh right, I give each card a unique enchantment that makes it re-trigger 2 additional times, but only for 1 round.
So I get a temporary enchantment?
No, the enchantment is permanent, but the Joker isn't. You have 1 round to get as many cards pink as you can.
Oh, is it like its own custom pink suit?
No, it's an enchantment like Lucky or Glass or Bonus.
Oh, okay, okay. And also, I'm gonna cry. Nobody in chat. Not a single person put a 1 in the chat. I guess they just want to watch me cry. I swear I bucketed. Oh, I see what's wrong. There we go. Alonzo, long live the monarch. No, you know what? Don't long live the monarch. You didn't put a 1 in chat.
It's time for regicide.
Time for regicide. Alonzo was just trying to make me cry. Oh no! Are you guys having trouble hearing me? Are you guys having trouble understanding me? Please let me know if there's any audio issues. Cause I noted. Oh, okay. That's good. I was like, oh no, nobody put a 1 in chat. Did nobody understand me? And they're just being nice. Fun fact about the any streamer. This applies to every streamer. I want y'all to remember this because it is true for every streamer, even if they are not a VTuber. Even if they're a VTuber or not, this applies to all streamers. If there is an audio issue going on, the streamer does not know about it. They do not know that there is an audio issue. So it is always polite to let them know about the audio issue. Never hesitate to let them know. Silent is applying for mod. So I think you are high up on the list of people who I would make a mod. The only reason why I'm hesitant not to is because you are the king of lurking. You are the person who, like, I imagine you would do an amazing job as a, I'm sure you would do a fantastic job. I'm just worried that you won't be around when I need you. Yeah, of course, sweetie. all my jokes come from satire of the real world. Hey, what do you think of my Joker? I think she's close to being done.
Wow, it's Leah. You
It's
still have to add
Leah.
the ugly white face paint that all Jokers have. And the lips.
Of course, because every Joker has the face paint. Wait, now that I'm thinking about it, do they all have... No, there's some that don't.
Well, yeah, like Red Card, but if it features a person, then it has the face paint. All the legendaries have it.
Oh no, I think you're right. Oh no. Do I hate Balatro Jokers now? Did you ruin Balatro for me?
What, you didn't notice that?
Not that I didn't notice. It's that, like, I thought that I didn't imagine it to be like a hard rule. But if there are like no exceptions, then I think it might be a hard rule.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list, and yeah, they all seem to have it.
There are no Jokers that... Oh no. I'm gonna look at the list. I'm gonna be extremely
I guess
petty.
Lucky Cat technically doesn't, but it's a cat, not a person, so... Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There's gotta be at least one Joker that doesn't have it. Let me look. Now you got me paranoid.
Okay.
Cause if I have to make my Joker, because I thought it was like, Jokers, most Jokers are Jokers, are the Jokers, of course. But Joker pictures can be anything. Like there's a castle Joker, there's a...
Oh, I guess Mr. Bones technically doesn't, if you count that.
No. Even the Baron, even the salesman, even the astronaut, even the luchador. Oh no! There isn't a single even the hiker? No, not you too, hiker!
She was devastated.
Okay, I found one that doesn't have the makeup.
Okay.
But I know it doesn't count.
Which one?
It is the smiley face, the one that gives +4 mobbed for each face card in your hand.
I mean, I guess... Well, I wouldn't count it because it's not a face. I mean,
what
nice.
is it if not a face? Oh my gosh, even the baseball player has the... Oh no. This is awful. This is bad news. The luchador has it. Okay. You know what? Oh, what about the queen one? The one that gives 13 mult per queen. Oh, she does too. The only one that doesn't is the discard. The one that has, like, the jack.
Well, that's because it's a sign.
It's not a sign.
So
It shows it shows the joke. It shows the jack. It shows the jack, but he's wearing a jester hat. It just adds the joke. All the Joker does is add one discard. I know what it does. I don't
that
remember
one.
its name. Okay,
A
I'm
drunkard?
done looking.
Alright. Now you must decide. Will you abide by Belatral's conventions, or will you strike your own path?
I mean, I've already abandoned the pixel art, so I guess I'm going to abandon the face makeup as well.
Okay.
The one in chat, Alonso was, forgot. Obviously it didn't all that much if I forgot it. Oh, I asked if you guys liked the idea of the effect of my Joker. Like if you thought my... But I didn't want to make my Joker too OP, but I did want to make it late game or post 8 anti-viable. So the idea of my Joker was, oh my gosh, it's a lot of talking, there were 3 Jokers involved. But you know what? Nobody else is saying anything in chat, so I might as well go ahead and say it again. Okay, so I had an idea for 3 Jokers. One was gonna be a witch, and it was gonna hint that it was me. It was gonna be a silhouette, kind of like what you see here, and it was gonna be named Lady Luck. And the effect of the Joker was going to be, it has a 1 in 4 chance of going extinct every round, and if your hand only contains 2 cards, it was going to turn the lower value card into the higher value card. So it was basically a death once per round. It was a free death once per round. And then the second Joker was going to be a cyber girl silhouette, and it was going to hint that it was going to be Mizuki, and it was going to be 1 in 4 chance to go extinct each round, and its effect was, if your hand only contains 2 cards, put a red seal on both cards, and then both of them were going to have the effect of fuses with Mizuki and fuses with Kyushu, and then the fusion of the 2 Jokers was going to have the effect of her hand, once per hand, is going to turn a random card in your hand, or your consumables, or your Jokers into a negative. So it was gonna be super duper powerful, but it was hard to get both of them at the same time because both Jokers had a 1 in 4 chance to go extinct every round, so the odds of you getting both Jokers at the same time to fuse them was very low, and the only effect it did was get one of your cards in your hand, or one of the cards in your consumable, or one of the cards in your Joker negative. And obviously, if you draw a card that's negative, then obviously it doesn't count for your maximum hand size. So in theory, you could have like 20 cards in your hands just because you would draw until you had your hand size, right? Because in the normal Bowser, you can't get cards, playing cards that have negative. But if they did have, it would be an easy effect to implement.
I mean, I've seen mods that make playing cards have negative.
I'm not surprised. It makes sense to me. Like, it seems like an effortless thing to implement into the game. I assume you still could, like, play 5-card hands. You can't play, like, 20 cards. But your hand size, the actual amount of
Yeah,
cards you
yeah,
draw
yeah.
to
It's
get it.
just free in the hand, not free to play.
Exactly, yes. Fans, oh, thank you for the strap. Long live Kenzo the Monarch. Hey, put Kyushu in a jar. No, don't put me in a jar.
Yeah, put your shoe in a jar. Let's go.
What's going on? No, you can't put me in a jar. This is supposed to be an art stream. There shouldn't be a Kyushu in a jar redeem. No. I thought all the Kyushu in a jars redeem was turned off during art stream. I'm
They
gonna have to
found a
complain
way.
to the... They found a way, yes. Leah willed it to be turned on. She was like, I must have the Kyushu in the jar.
It must be done. I must put Kyushu in a jar. It's okay, I'll drop some cucumbers and some celery in the jar so to make it better.
I don't like celery. I like cucumbers and carrots.
Right, it's cucumbers and carrots. Well, I guess you could just not eat the celery that I dropped in the jar.
Celery has a really bad texture. I don't like it.
Uh,
Well, hello, Kenzo. Yeah, I'm gonna be lurking today. I'll have you in the background. Love how your art is coming along. Thank you, Kenzo. I appreciate you so much.
so, good news with regards to the mod. I have solved one of my two problems today.
What is the wording on death?
Like, convert, I think.
I need to find the exact wording of death.
Select two cards. Convert the left card into the right card.
Oh god. Thank you, Leah. Because I'm not doing the effect, my Joker is not going to have the extinctive effect anymore.
Now don't forget to make it a different rarity. What is this gonna be? Common? Uncommon? Rare?
It's
Legendary?
rare. about how they represent rarity. Oh, I see it. Oh, I see. Okay. I gotta adjust it slightly. No problem. Yes, it is going to be a rare Joker because that effect would be really powerful if it was on an uncommon. Actually, yeah, no. That's definitely a rare effect. I was gonna say, well, wait, what is DNA? But DNA is obviously a unquestionably a Joker. Well, I know this because I only get DNA once every, like, 50 years. That's... Bean.
It do be like that.
I once got my
Alright,
entire
Kyushu,
deck.
when are we gonna download the multiplayer mod and 1v1 each other?
Oh golly, I guess I'm gonna have to defeat you today, aren't I? I didn't think today was gonna be the day I was gonna have to eliminate my poor Leah, but I guess that's what my plans have become.
We'll see.
Perfect. This came out really cute. I'm happy with how this came out. Thanks, Lord. Sometimes just...
Oh, the multiplayer mod has its own launcher now?
This is rare. Is rare in white text? I think it is. Oh no, an ad. No ad, go away. We don't want you here. I want to turn off ads entirely because I don't feel like they're good for engagement. I tried to come up with a system that allowed to reward people who stuck around during the ads. But everyone told me it was convoluted and complicated, so I didn't do it. Perfect. I like my Joker. I think she turned out great. Even if she's not pixel art and she doesn't have makeup on her face. That only helps her. Alright. I'm declaring this one done. On to day 5, and once I finish day 5 I will be caught up. But as a surprise, we're actually doing day 5 and day 6 today. Let's go!
Whoa.
We're
Wait,
doing
day
a
5 and
triple...
6? That means today's a triple day?
We're doing a triple day!
Okay, do you have a
Wonder
prompt for
combo.
day 5, or do I get to suggest one?
I do have a prompt for day 5, but I am open to hearing suggestions.
Okay, good. I need to come up with a good suggestion, so you can wait until day 6 for that.
Did Leah have a prompt in mind?
No. That's the problem. I don't. That's why you're gonna have to wait until day 6 for the prompt. Then you come up with a good one.
Okay. Give you time to think about it, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna come up with a good one. Okay, hold on. I'll come up with one right now. Right now. I'm gonna
Right?
go
Okay.
with Alice in
Here it
Wonderland.
comes. Alice in Wonderland. That sounds fun, but it also sounds like it's gonna take a lot of work.
How about just Wonderland? You don't need Alice. Well, I mean, it's still Wonderland, but it's a non-specific Wonderland now.
No, I love the... I might have to
Okay,
steal it.
okay. I am going to use my secret technique known as begging in the Discord for help with my mod. I'll be like, please, someone tell me why my sound effect doesn't play when I hammer the block. And hopefully someone will, and no one will yell at me.
Aw, don't worry, sweetie. I'll yell at you. I know how much you like being yelled at.
Okay. Thank you, Kyushu.
I could feel... That's not what I meant. When you said that? It's like this is intended, but I'm not gonna complain. Okay, so day 5 is going to be Alice in Wonderland. Oh, I'm free from the jar.
Oh no. Now I'm going to get yelled at.
Whew. Okay, the ad is playing. I will be right back. Hello, I am back. Hello, everyone.
I'm also still here, in case you were wondering.
Hi, Leah, who is still here. Perfect. I just gotta give her a cuter nose. Because the cuteness of the nose is very important. Well-known fact.
It knows
Are
as
very
well.
cute. Part of me kind of want to make her pink and her hair purple, but I'm just gonna leave it as is. Okay, on to day 5. Long live Alonzo the Monarch! Is it a card theme up Artober? There was, yeah, let me show you. I was making a custom Balatro Joker. That was the prompt, was custom Balatro Joker. And now we have, here, let me show you the finished product. So if you know about Balatro, this is the Joker that I made. I was originally going to make it pixel art, like in the... I even made a pixel art template for people to use. And I will be putting the pixel art template on the Discord. Actually, I think I already did that. I'm pretty sure I already added it to the Discord. So if people wanted to make their own Balatro Jokers, they can. But due to time constraints, I was not able to make my Balatro Joker into pixel art, but that's okay. This one I'm gonna be going kind of faster with, because again, I'm I'm trying to get caught up today. Today is about getting caught up because I fell behind because I was uninspired by the idea of pixel art. I tried to make my Joker pixel art and it turned out really ugly, and I know pixel art is not my forte. You, Echo. Or Eka? Sorry. I didn't mean to say your name wrong, I'm looking at 3 screens and your name was on the furthest screen, so I saw the A as an O. Pixel art is its own art style, yes. It is its own beast. So Leah suggested the prompt of Alice in Wonderland as day 5. How are you, Eka? Welcome to the stream. Please don't forget to redeem the anniversary redeem. We're only gonna have it up for 5 more streams, not including the Artobers. And once it's gone, you won't be able to get the ribbon again. Good job. There it is. There's only 5 more streams for the anniversary ribbon. The anniversary was on October 20th and we had so much fun. Leah was even a cameo, technically, because she was a candidate for one of the waifus that we could marry. It's almost 5 a.m. there. Oh my goodness. You must live really close to me because it is 6:30 where I am. Yes. Oh, September 20th. Alonzo. Alonzo is always so quick to make fun of me when I get something wrong. Yes, September 20th. I know Alonzo is just smugly gritting right now. You're a time zone neighbor. Hi, Freighter. Welcome to the stream. We just finished with Artober Day 4 and I'm playing ketchup. Ketchup! I should have a bottle of ketchup on the side underneath the monarch. As a joke that it's a gun catching up. Alonzo, have you been playing Time Strangers? If you guys haven't been playing the the Fortnite K-pop Demon Hunter. It's called Demon Rush, and oh my gosh, it is so much fun. It is my new favorite mode in Fortnite. That is my current addiction right now. I got to level 20 last night while I was at work. And I am super strong. I managed to get I made a build, like I made a focused build. It was around the Genu blade, and I managed to get so strong that I killed the boss in 5 hits. Does this mouth look weird? I think it kind of looks weird to me. I'm not going to be too precious with this drawing. I'm going to kind of be a little bit sloppy. That's okay. We don't mind a little bit of a sloppy Alice in Wonderland around here. While I was at work, yeah, I was hard at work playing Fortnite. Don't tell my boss, okay? No, my job has a lot of opportunities for me to get work done, like to get my Artobers done, and just to draw and do other stuff that isn't work related. I'm not gonna go into details of what my work is, but I'll just say that I am uniquely positioned to work on my VTuber stuff at work. Which is pretty nice. Don't worry. My boss is playing Fortnite too. Yeah, I believe it. I heard a distant... Aw, thank you for the stretch and hydrate. I heard a distant Leah. She sounds so far away.
Oh no.
kinda wanna give Alice the adorable, dead mom hairstyle.
Dead mom
'Cause
hairstyle.
yeah, the hairstyle. Yes, Frater, we have a Leah cameo.
Yeah, it's me, Leah. Leah from Kishu Kisu.
You might know her from the many times she's been in chat and the many times that she's been in the Discord.
And Twitter. Sorry, Blue Sky.
Blue Sky, that's right.
I'm Leah from Blue Sky.
Blue Sky Leah.
I'm also Leah from Minecraft.
Probably almost exclusively Leah from Minecraft, right? If we're being honest.
No, Blue Sky, the social media app that's been slowly replacing Twitter.
I feel like of all the places that I'm most guaranteed to find Leah, it would be on Minecraft.
Fair.
Okay, so Leah, hear me out.
Okay.
Alice in Wonderland, but Alice is secretly a Kunoichi.
What's a Kuroichi?
Kunoichi is a female ninja, female assassin.
Ooh, alright, let's go. They're like ninjas in Wonderland now. Do not let her assassinate the caterpillar.
The caterpillar could be her smoke bomb that she uses to escape with. Leah, I told you that I saw a version of Alice in Wonderland once long ago. It was live action, and the only part I remember about it was cards were gonna get their heads chopped off because they were painting the roses red, and Alice saved them by tucking them into her pocket of her apron, and then she just never takes them out, never addresses it again. They just jump into her pocket and then they just stay there forever.
Incredible.
And you never see them again.
Amazing.
What would Alice Kunoichi's main weapon be? I mean,
Playing
I feel
cards?
like she'd have to... I was gonna say, she'd have to, like, throw playing cards like the X-Men guy, right?
Yeah.
I
Don't
guess
know
we
what
could get a
X-Men
little more
guy.
creative than that. Weapons for Alice. Oh, duh. Then it has to be the Vorpal sword. Like she already has a weapon.
Yeah, the Vorpal sword.
What does it do? It goes like snip and snarl or crack and snarl.
Lickety snack, something like that.
Yeah, it has. Apparently, every time you swing the Vorpal sword, it has a very odd sound to it. Does anyone remember what the sound effect the Vorpal sword makes?
Knicker snack.
I knew it had like a snack or snip kinda, or a snap or a crack sound to it. That's so funny. Imagine swinging a sword and it made that sound. Snicker snack. At least you would know it's a Vorpal sword if you swung your sword and it made that sound effect.
True. No, clearly what Alice's weapon would be, it would be growing really big, which, she does, and then, stepping on them or sitting on them or whatnot. Obviously.
Oh my gosh, you would have onomatopoeias pop out every time you swing it. That would be fun. I would love that if a little onomatopoeia bubble pops out whenever you swing the Vorpal sword. Snicker snack! I could definitely imagine Alice shrink into using the caterpillar to use smoke to vanish, and then she escapes by shrinking really small.
Alright, let's go.
By drinking the drake me drink.
Yeah.
And of course the eat me cake, which makes her really big.
Yeah, that's when, she has a target who's in a very heavily fortified building. She just,
she easily gets into the building by simply eating her eating her cake. Grows super duper big.
Yeah. Very effective assassination tools those are.
If I was to make a Alice in Wonderland Kunoichi idea, I would make it very lighthearted. I would not try to go like sexy or dangerous, or it would be a very cute. It'd be a very playful and cute kind of Kunoichi.
Playful and cute Kunoichi, amazing.
Yes, she would still assassinate people, but it would be very lighthearted and
Yeah, just some
adorable.
lighthearted and cute assassinations.
Exactly. Political assassination Alice.
Okay, so I can't figure out how to make this table display particle effects when I craft something. So what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to not have the table emit any particles when I craft something. It's it doesn't get to do that anymore.
That is the easiest method. That is the easiest route to take. I wanted the table to do this thing. I'm having trouble doing this thing. I'm not gonna let it do it. I'm not gonna let it do the thing. Maybe you can update, like, version 1.3 now with, uh,
Particles.
particle effects. Yes.
Yeah.
Like I said, unlike the other Artobers, I'm not gonna be super precious with this one. I'm gonna be going a little bit faster. Still gonna, give it love, but I'm just not gonna be spending as much time as I did as on the K-pop Demon Hunter OC drawing, in which I spent several minutes just trying to figure out the proper pose for her legs. It is Alice in Wonderland, so a little bit of a cartoony style is appropriate, I feel like. But I have to make this teacup bigger. It's not big enough.
Oh, that's a teacup.
That was the intention. I can see why you're confused. Because I drew it badly. Is it, which one is in the teacup? Is it Sinistea or is it, Poltergeist? It's Poltergeist, right?
No, I think Poltergeist is in the kettle. Yeah,
That makes
Sinistea
sense.
is the cup.
Okay. I think Sinistea is super adorable and I love the design of that poke. What is your opinion on inanimate objects made into Pokemon?
I don't have an opinion on inanimate objects made into Pokemon.
Oh, good. That's good. I know a lot of people have very passionate opinions on inanimate object Pokemon, like for example Garbodor and Vanillite and Vanillux and Chandelure. So I was curious if you had any opinion on them.
Nope. Did Pokemon do what the Pokemon do?
Thank you, Eka. Agreed. I agree that with the especially the ghosts. I do like that the ghosts are inanimate objects, cause it's akin to like mimics and stuff, right? Or akin to poltergeist, which now that I say that out loud is exactly what poltergeist is, isn't he? He's a little poltergeist inhabiting a teacup.
Yeah.
That's a good way to look at it, Eka. If you're wondering why I'm drawing in green on dark blue, it's so that I don't blind my poor audience with bright mode. I know my audience is Discord dwellers who hide in the darkness. So I try to respect your eyes and keep your eyes. I'm eventually gonna turn it into white, of course. Like, eventually it's gonna have a white background. But at least for now, it's blue, so your eyes aren't bombarded by bright white. Exactly! That's exactly why I draw it with green on blue instead of white on black. Also, there is a psychological effect that says if you draw with black, most people immediately, like in their head, internalize black as a more permanent, because it's like ink, right? So it's like permanent in your mind. And if you draw in red or green, it feels less permanent in your mind, so you can make edits to the lines more easily. Just a psychological effect. Leo, what's the difference between a rabbit and a hare?
Between a what and a rabbit and a hare?
Yeah.
I think one's a category of the other.
Okay, so one is a species and the other is a breed.
Oh no, it seems they're both different animals. And they're slightly different from each other, I guess. Rabbits are smaller.
Rabbits are smaller. Okay. I feel like if I saw a hare and a rabbit, I would not be able to tell them apart.
Yeah, probably.
Because hares are angry. If you haven't figured out what I'm drawing a tea party in a teacup.
Alright.
A teacup tea party. Here's or angrier. That makes sense. If they're bigger, they've probably evolved to be less of a food option for many animals. They've evolved to probably like be able to fight off coyotes and such.
Oh, is that the Mad Hatter?
Yeah.
Damn, Mad Hatter looking kinda cute.
I was trying to make them cute, so I think sounds like I succeeded. Oh my gosh, I'm looking up at my model and I'm noticing that my face looks awful when I'm looking down at my tablet.
Oh
I think
no.
it's better if I move myself over here. Then it looks better when I'm looking at the tablet. Slightly better. Dun dun dun. I will be right back. Oh no. Are you still there, Leah?
I'm watching a video on rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
I'm very distractible.
Very distractible. Those pictures turned out pretty cute, right?
What?
Those pictures turned out pretty cute, right?
Yeah. It looks like they're in that one of those teacup rides from amusement parks.
Spin, spin, spin. There we go. I think that looks pretty cute.
Yeah. Damn, I wish I was a tiny girl in a teacup.
I think that I can arrange that to happen with my zappy turn Leah tiny spell. I
Oh
made a spell
god.
just for turning Leah's tiny.
Oh wow, I feel so targeted now. Just for Lian.
There we go. I think that looks pretty good.
Nice. That cat. It's got sharp teeth.
I mean, of course it does. It's the Cheshire Cat's grin. I don't know much about a Cheshire cat, but I know they have a very iconic grin.
True. Maybe I'm used to the Disney version where the grin isn't sharp. It's normal teeth.
Normal teeth?
Yeah, human teeth, not sharp teeth. Or the Disney version, at least.
I think they were sharp on the Disney version.
Okay. Hold on, I'm looking up. No. They're just teeth.
Oh, you're right, because he even plays them like a piano at one point, doesn't he? Like he makes his teeth play like piano keys.
I did not remember that.
Okay, I think I'm gonna call it here. I think this one's close to being done. So I think I'm gonna just do a couple things, save it, and then I'll send out the raid.
Alright. And then I can finally eat breakfast.
What are you gonna eat for breakfast?
A granola bar and my medicine. The same as always.
Oh, just in time for the ad. Perfect. Okay. Okay, let's send out the raid. Thank you all so much for coming. We're gonna go ahead and send out the raid. We're gonna stream again tomorrow. Do another Artober tomorrow. But thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you. Tisa. Chew.
Bye.